Well, journalist Rasheed Olanrewaju joins us now via phone from Calabar for more updates. Thank you for joining us, Rasheed. Now, what is the latest in terms of casualty figure and what updates can you give us?
Yes, thank you very much. Presently, 10 persons have been confirmed dead. The managing director of NEPSA visited the venue this evening. And he inspected the venue of the incident, and from there he left for the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital to see for himself those who are recuperating, the injured ones who were taken to the hospital. And right there, like I said earlier, 10 persons still remain the casualty figure as we speak. That is the situation for now.
Well, can you give us the exact number of those injured? And then you talked about, when we spoke to you earlier, you talked about the fact that there's a cause every year. Anything you know being done about that to stop this from occurring every year?
The number of casualties who are receiving treatment at the UCTH cannot be ascertained as I speak with you. But one thing is very clear, like I said earlier, the community who domicile within the economic zone at EPZ reiterated that the incident is one too many, which means that this thing kept occurring and occurring every. As a matter of fact, they are threatening to take the management of the company that the incident happened within to court. So that is because when the spill commenced from within the economic zone, it spilled down to the river, and those fishermen who were doing their normal fishing at night were caught within the incident. So according to the head of the village where the incident happened, he confirmed to us that 7 of their fishermen died. They could not see them, and their boats were bombed. So it means that they have died because they have searched everywhere, and they knew when they were going for the fishing farm within that environment. So that is the situation.
Olanrewaju, could you walk us through this again? How did this explosion occur?
Well, investigation is still going on, but based on what the eyewitnesses who were on ground told us as a journalist, that there was a pipe lying within the economic zone where the tank farm is domiciled. I think there was a burst on the pipeline. How it happened is another thing entirely that one cannot unravel now until the investigation team, because the Cross-River State government has promised to set up an investigative panel. And just about some minutes ago, even the MD of NEPSA reiterated the same thing, that they are going to set up a panel to inquire into the incident, and at the end of the day, be able to ascertain what actually caused the incident. As of now, nobody can emphatically say this is what happened. But eyewitnesses, like I said that it was like an economic sabotage. Some people within the tank farm inside the Calabar Free Trade Zone were trying to siphon fuel from one tank farm probably to the waiting tank and also within the environment. But that was an eyewitness account. The official report cannot be ascertained as I speak.
All right, Rasheed, can you tell us whether the government has said anything? And then, what is the scenery like there now? Rescue operations, can you tell us anything about that?
Yes, it is, but for the prompt intervention of the firefighters, both from the Cross-River State government and of course from the Calabar Port Authority, what we are seeing now, perhaps we may not be seeing it. Like I said, that axis is the economic hub of Calabar, the capital of Cross-River State. But with the quick intervention, swift intervention from the Cross-River State firefighters and of course the Calabar Port Authority, put a stop to the fire, because you know what petroleum product is. So if not for that, they came to rescue promptly, the situation would have gotten worse. However, the Cross-River State government has come out to say that they are very dissatisfied with the situation. More often than not, some agents or aides of the governor have come out to state the position of the government, even before now, that where the EPZ is located is specifically for exporting zone for manufacturing companies within the economic zone.
Joining us, Rasheed Olanrewaju is a journalist. Many thanks for being with us.